So welcome to another update on Bitcoin. I think we can keep it short and sweet and just focus on the most relevant developments right now on the Bitcoin chart, which means I want to focus actually on the shorter time frame because the larger time frame, it just continues to follow the roadmap. And the idea over the last few weeks was that, and last 1 to 2 months was that we should see a rally in July. Not necessarily a proper upside reversal and the completion of the bear market, but a short-term bounce from down there into the resistance area. The price reached our resistance, which is between 66,233 and $76,638. This bounce is not expected to be the beginning of the bull market. Our model rather tells us most likely higher, however, probably just a corrective rally in a bear market, which means, unfortunately, and I can't really deliver good news today, the bear market is likely not complete yet. However, there is, of course, and this is one of the advantages of the model we're using, Elliott Wave, there is, of course, a clear validation point, and there is, of course, something that would tell us that a low is in. Many other tools or models don't really give you very clear invalidation levels. Elliott Wave tells us when we have a 5-wave move up that breaks above resistance and a 3-wave move down, this is our bullish setup. Because at the moment, the movements to the downside, they rather look like 5-wave movements. There's a small 4-5. And the movements to the upside, even clearer, they are 3-wave movements. When this flips and we suddenly see 5 up and 3 down, well, that's when I would pay attention. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we are in the area where that could happen. It just hasn't happened yet, and the model suggests lower still. Now again, nothing is carved in stone, and when I see patterns that tell us the market wants to go up, I'll highlight it here. In the short term, that's already the expectation. And I'm looking for the price to reach the 69 to 72K area. Specifically, the 70.5K level could be relevant. So the 70.5K level is the 100% extension. That could be reached because it is an ideal target for a C wave. So when we use the Fibonacci extension tool and we measure the length of the A wave, the C wave target is the 100% extension, and it tells us that an A wave and a C wave usually, I mean, they tend to have the same length, and this is exactly the point, 70.5K. For now, it looks as if this C wave to the upside might have started because the price has broken out of the channel to the upside, but we're still below the July high. I mean, that's obviously the next objective for the bulls, to drive the price above the July high around 66.9K, or let's rather call it 67K. And so I think now it's probably worth watching what the smaller time frame does and what the smaller degree support levels are to keep this short-term bounce alive. So let's go to the shorter time frame. Quick reminder though, if you haven't done so, make sure you follow us on X as well. Here you can get a lot of additional updates, charts, news, and much more. It's the More Crypto Online channel. You also find exclusive video updates here that we don't necessarily publish on YouTube. So the shorter time frame has given us a signal this week. Now, I mean, this is quite important. There was a signal this week, not the strongest, but a signal that's worth paying attention to. Remember that the move up from the swing low here in June, or 1st of July low, this was a 5-wave move up. And so it was a trending move, which was then followed by a 3-wave decline, a corrective pullback. And the 5-wave move back then was already a signal for us as well, because 5 waves, guys, indicate the trend direction. And so we had 5 waves up, trend up, 3 waves down, sideways consolidation, just a temporary correction of the uptrend, of the local uptrend, because a 5-wave move is part of a trend. The 3-wave move is a counter trend. Ideally, it forms a higher low, and we had a support area for that. So the price reacted to it, and now we have a similar signal because we have another 5-wave move up. See, in this entire move up here, there was no 5-wave move up anymore. I mean, since we had a top of these 5 waves, we had a 3-wave move up, yeah. So very much corrective move up, which was the corrective base here. And then most recently, this was also a very clear 3-wave move up. This was a bit messy, not very clear, but certainly not a clean upside impulse. So we rather saw corrective movements to the upside and 5-wave movements to the downside, right? There was even here a 5-wave decline. And now the situation has shifted because we've seen another 5-wave move up. And this is similar to the situation. It's funny because this happened after the 1st of August low. So we have 5 up after the 1st of August low, just like we had 5 up after the 1st of July low. This is just a smaller degree because it indicates that we've started probably the C wave up. Again, I'm not super confident about it. I'm not super confident because it's a pretty ugly 5-wave move. We're moving currently in this channel. This channel is still holding. And I would use the lower boundary line as first line of support. And then the Fibonacci support zone below is our support area to watch probably tomorrow and early next week. This is where the decision will likely be made between $62,890 and $64,150. So this is the zone. I mean, if the price pulls back into this area, this is the zone that needs to hold to keep this local 1-2 setup to the upside alive. And of course, I mean, if that breaks, then wave B will extend, right? And we drop back into the lower support area. And as first line of resistance, I would use 65,760. This is the last swing high that formed here on the 27th of July. So at the moment, the range is defined by this green line and our support zone, Fibonacci support and the yellow channel. And I mean, I said it before, I complained a little bit about how weak the 5th wave actually was in this move up. So I can't rule out maybe one more push higher in wave 5. But either way, the upside requirements for a 5-wave move, they are fulfilled. So as long as we're holding 62,890, the focus can remain on higher prices. That's the update on Bitcoin. I hope it was helpful. If you're interested in additional updates, I recommend you check out our membership. As a member, you can also get access to our member videos. You can get access to our Discord analysis feed, the chat room. If you join as a gold member, you can even join, or not join, but you can get access to our terminal, where you can also do research about stocks. For example, we have 1,000 stocks in here that you can go through. You can get access to our crypto indicators. More than 80 indicators and tools are part of this terminal. And there's also an academy here that you can check out, read through our knowledge base, plus also watch our Elliott Wave course videos. There's much more to discover. Feel free to check it out. I'll leave a link in the comments. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. If you are enjoying these analyses and would like to take things a step further, our YouTube membership might be for you. It includes hundreds of exclusive member-only videos, additional posts, priority replies to comments, and the chance to help shape future content by suggesting charts and topics you'd like us to cover. For those who want to go even deeper, our Gold membership also unlocks access to the Discord analysis feed, the MCO terminal, and the Academy. If that sounds like something you'd enjoy, just click the join button below the video. We'd be happy to welcome you as a member.